Well, the Yankees did it again. They lost. That's 4 in a row, and I'm really getting tired of this nonsense. Montgomery was traded on Tuesday, came in for the first time, playing against the Yankees, and did a fantastic job. It pretty much was a big FU of, this is what you get rid of me last second for, this is what I'm going to do to you. So guess what? They deserve what they got. It's really freaking ridiculous. Herman did pitch a good game. They really, really did. And I'm like really impressed with what he did. So, I mean, considering, I mean, he really did pitch a good game. I mean, the final score was 1-0, so he really did a good job. But in regards to that 1-0, there was a little bit of controversy, at least I feel. In the bottom of the first inning, there were some issues where there was a base hit that went to Aaron Hicks, and Aaron Hicks bobbled it, and then the runner around at third and made it home safely. Now, it's not a guarantee, but it's very possible that if Aaron Hicks would have fielded that cleanly, that it wouldn't have been 1-0 game. He would not have scored. It's a very big possibility with his arm and the runner where he was in position. It would have been a good play and a really close play, and it could have been a possibility where he was out. So it would have been still 0-0 at this point. The only run that was scored was in the first. Now, with that said, there was another issue in the game where, I mean, it was a double. St. Louis got a double, and the ball was hit, and the relays were great. Threw it in, perfect throw to home plate, and the guy slid, and he actually got called out. Now, I did see replays. I don't think they showed a slow enough replay. They did do slow-mo, but I think it should have been slower because it seemed really, really close. And right away, the runner was like, hey, check it out. I'm safe. Problem is that the Cardinals never, ever did the replay. They never challenged it. Now, I think that's somewhat of an issue because it looked like it could have been a tie, and tie goes to the runner in this case. So that could have made it 2-0. Now, like I said, with the controversy, we don't know what would have happened with the throw. We don't know what would have happened with Hicks' throw at all. So it could have still been 1-0 because that throw could have made it, and he could have been out. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. And then, of course, the other throw after the double of him running, and he actually was called out, the runner, that looked like he could have been safe. So, I mean, literally the score could have been 0-0, 1-0, or 2-0 if you really want to look at the plays. And to be fair, the St. Louis Cardinals, they robbed the Yankees a good couple of times with excellent diving plays. I mean, it was great to watch as a baseball fan. I mean, of course, it was against the Yankees. I'm like, really? Seriously? But, I mean, really good plays. I mean, the defense in the outfield was amazing for them. So, I mean, kudos to that because that's what actually helped them win, too, because it would have been hits for the Yankees if he did not dive and catch that. So if they did not dive and catch that, who knows what would have happened with those innings. So good for them. I mean, based on the plays that happened, it was a good game. And now because of the win for the Cardinals, they actually have won the series, regardless of what happens in tomorrow afternoon's game, where they play the Yankees in the third and final game for the series. So that's 4th loss for the Yankees. I'm a little bit pissed off that, and I see comments, and it actually does annoy me. It irritates me. They're like, oh, what are you guys upset about for, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm upset because the Yankees are not the team they were before the All-Star break at all whatsoever. They did a complete 180, the win, lose, lose, win, win. They're all over the place, up and down. I don't know what's going on. It's irritating. And yes, they still have a good lead, but that's not the point. Like, just because you have a good lead and you started off good, started off hot, the best team, now the Dodgers are doing better than them now. Dodgers are great, they're doing fantastic. And yes, they're doing great in the American League. And overall, they still have a good record. The Yankees really still do have a good record. But the way they're playing, they're going to start losing. If, like, Toronto starts winning and Yankees start losing, they're going to end up where the friggin' Red Sox are, and that's in last place. So they're going to be battling to see who's the suckiest team in the division. So get your friggin' act together and get it done quick, because you have this month and next month left. Anything could happen. There's still several games left. Go back to what you were doing right in the first place and stop changing things around. Why fix something that's not broken? You guys were doing great. What happened? Halftime. Well, yeah, half season happens, and you just downward spiral. Like, I don't know what happened after the All-Star break. Actually, slightly before that, they were kind of iffy when they played the Red Sox. And then forget it. Like, it's up and down, up and down. So get your crap together, figure things out, because you still have 2 months left, and I still feel they're going to make the playoffs. But the way they're playing, I mean, yeah, if you win some, lose some, you're going to, I mean, it depends how hot another team is going to go. I mean, you don't know what's going to happen with the other teams. That's why you have to win as much as possible. Just because you have like a 10-game lead in the division, that means literally friggin' diddly squad. If a team's starting to get hot, like if Toronto's getting hot and you're doing bad, that's going to go really, really quickly. So just, I mean, I don't even know. And the only reason why Donaldson has had a couple of decent games lately is literally the day that Montgomery ended up getting booted out last minute that nobody knew about, like literally last second. Ever since that happened, I have a feeling he looked at it like, oh crap, my butt's on the line. My job is on the line. I better get my act together, because he actually did a couple of good things in the past, like in like 2 of the 3 games that he played, not including today. But 2 of the past 3 games, not including today's game. I mean, so 2 out of 4 technically had really good games with hits. He was 4 for 11 August 2nd and August 5th, so 2 for 11 wasn't too shabby. I'm sorry, 4 for 11 wasn't too shabby. So he had 5 RBIs with that. So I don't know what happened. Everyone just, I don't know. And Hicks, I don't know what's going on with that boy. Like, he can't hit, and he can't apparently feel the ball. I don't know. So, I mean, just do better. That's all I ask. Like, be the Yankees. I don't know what happened, but that's really starting to irritate me, and I'm sure other fans feel the same way. And I'm going to have people that are going to be like, what are you talking about? They're doing fine. No, they're not doing fine. Open your eyes. They're not doing fine. It's like, I don't care that there's plenty of time left and that they have a good lead. I don't care. Like, do what you're getting paid to do and hit the freaking ball, get runs, score, win. I mean, that's what should be going on. So get it together and get things done now. Let's go.